Yo, yo.
Good Monday morning. I'm Sarah. I'm in the live on the pain to generate some gain. IPCO economist Tiffany Wilding weighs in on how this market and on this market and how to get ready for the fourth quarter.
Plus, a clean start. D.A. Davidson says enough damage has been done to Clorox recently, and the stock's ready for a breakout. They'll join us to break down that call.
Later, is the Hulu drama getting closer to an end? Look at what comes next for Comcast.
All right. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
A little bit of tech is working today. NASDAQ up almost 0.5%. As we get a lot of top 10, top pick lists for Q4, and some of those do include some of the Magnificent Seven.
Which sold off heavily in September. Tough to take after a few months, 2 months to be precise, that have tested the market's uptrend. The question now, have there really been enough pain to finally generate some gains? CNBC senior markets commentator Mike Santoli joins us. So we got a sell-off. It was kind of orderly. It didn't feel very panicky. What's your assessment?
It didn't really tip us really into outright panic. I would say, a 7% S&P 500 decline peak to trough. Below the surface, a little worse than that. The median stock is 16% from its high. Not over the same 2 months, but in general, there's been a retrenchment. Equal weighted, you're kind of flat for the year. I do think you've seen some areas of stress pop up. You've seen some of the positioning numbers suggest a lot more aggressive shorting, a lot of people cutting back on risk. That being said, we stopped short of some of the real tests that I think people were watching for. It was kind of interesting last week. Everyone knows the market was looking oversold. Everyone knows the season.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Do your
There we
thing.
go. What's up, buddy?
What's up? We back in this.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. So, chilling out, guys.
Let's go. Come
Yo, is
on.
JP speaking right now, Caesar? Is that a...
Yeah, he's supposed to. He hasn't come out yet.
Okay, where, if you don't mind sending a link, maybe, if we can watch it.
Can you pull up CNBC?
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so they should it should stop being streamed on CNBC.
There we go.
The weak seasonality that everybody expected kind of masked the weakness that we did get. If that continues into Q4 when it's a different seasonal pattern.
Man's always late, man. Swear, like a woman.
What's up?
I said he's always late. Like these politicians, man. It's like, yo, you're supposed to start at 11. It's like, yo, be freaking punctual.
Yeah,
like,
right?
damn.
They do that a lot, bro. Bro.
Like,
No offense to any female traders.
yeah, no offense to any female trader, but like, yo, these dudes, man, they should take their sweet ass time, bro. Like, get to it. Act like people don't got better things to do than wait around for them.
Right? Yep, so okay.
There we go. Oh, NQ, come on.
Yeah, why?
Ooh,
Get that little pop room.
15. Yes, sir. Come on, baby.
And there's always going to be
Wait, you want
another
another
bond coming in to buy if you don't buy the one today.
He's doing good.
And so when
I
that
follow him on
psychology
social.
starts to work its way through, by the way, as you know, Sarah, it's a global story.
Yes.
So it's
Maybe
not just
financial
about
news. Yeah, buddy. There you go. Financial news. Whatever, baby.
Japan loosening up on yield curve control and coming out of negative rates, which what could push us to 5%.
Okay, apparently I have to sign up for my TV provider. So we're just gonna like listen in from yours.
Yeah. I'll put it up soon as they I'll put the volume up soon as he starts.
Sharing his outlook for the economy and what may happen at the Fed meeting in November.
I don't even think I have a TV provider right now.
I think the Fed is probably done.
Yeah, I've been experiencing lag all day today. I was experiencing lag on Tradeovate. I was experiencing some lag on my MT4. The only one that I wasn't experiencing any lag on was TD Ameritrade.
Economy's still
Yeah,
solid,
buddy.
but it's definitely weakening.
Exactly. Same house speaks. Let's see how it goes here, buddy.
Yep.
How you feeling, YB?
Joining us
Okay?
now is
Feeling
PIMCO
great.
economist
Feeling good,
Tiffany Wilding.
like
Are you seeing
peace.
the evidence of weakening in the economy, and to what extent?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the bottom line is that the U.S. economy, as well as developed market economies, have been much more resilient than anyone expected in the first half of this year. But nevertheless, we do
on the
think under the
73,
surface
73.
that, monetary
Or the
policy
73
drags are starting to
You guys can
build.
see separate.
And that just plus the fact that some of these fiscal policy positive overhangs that we've had since the pandemic, excess consumer savings and the like, those are starting to diminish. So, in our view, this does start to decelerate in the back half of this year and in the United States. And by the way, we're already starting to see that in other developed markets. So yes, we do see signs that things are weakening.
Does that turn the bond story around? Does that lead to a bid for treasuries? Because that has been the big headwind for stocks and now added concerns about a rate shock for the consumer.
Yeah, so I think the bond market right now, or just markets more broadly, are kind of searching for a level of financial conditions that's tight enough to start to slow the economy. And I think that the markets we're basically repricing to this outlook that maybe you need more financial conditions tightening in order to really slow things down. But I think nevertheless, what we look at and we see under the surface is that things are slowing. Maybe it's happening with a little bit more of a lag at this point. But yes, eventually, that should help. Create some value or perceptions of value in the bond market as the economy slows.
Tiffany, one of the more difficult things to get our arms around has been the level of excess saving, and there's been all kinds of revisions, and no one really has a clean model on what is left in consumers' bank accounts versus pre-pandemic. I wonder if you think, hey, that's important enough to really concentrate on, and if it is, where are we?
Yeah, and I agree with you. There's wide uncertainty bands right around these types of estimates. But I would really just highlight that when people look at this, they tend to look at it on a nominal basis. And that's not really the way that we should be looking at it when thinking about real consumption moving forward. We really have to deflate it. Inflation the price levels have adjusted quite a bit over the last several years. And consumers, the bottom line is consumers can buy less with the savings they have. And that goes for wealth as well. After you deflate it, the excess wealth that we've seen since the pandemic, also looks like it's come down as inflation has risen. So we do think that is, again, this is not only in the U.S., but we do think those excess savings are getting depleted across the developed markets. And at some point, you're going to have consumption that just comes into that new reality.
Tiffany, do you think then this all means that the Fed is done? Or will they go in November?
Yeah, I think that the Fed has said that they are very data dependent. And when we look at our near-term inflation forecast, I think there's a pretty good case to be made that they're going to look good going into the November meeting. The next CPI report that we're going to get, you're still going to have some nice tailwinds for the Fed in terms of the decline in used car prices. Obviously, you have rents that are still decelerating as well. So I think the Fed can look at that, and they can say, hey, maybe we can wait a little bit longer. They continue to be data dependent. Their newest SEP forecast, which had inflation still running, I think at 3.5 as the midpoint at the end of this year, still looks a little bit high to us. So maybe that's the catalyst for them to say, hey, we might take a rate hike out for the end of this year. But nevertheless, even if they do that, they're going to continue to say, that they're data dependent. We really think the Fed is watching the unemployment rate here. Until you get some increase in the unemployment rate, they're probably going to still have this type of hawkish, more hawkish rhetoric.
Speaking of which, what's your expectation for Friday now that we know we're actually going to get a print? And do you see job growth going negative next year?
Yeah, I think that is, that's the key question. So, obviously any report can be noisy, but
I wish. Bro, listen, to be 18 or 20 and know the stuff that I know now, bro, yo, I would be a problem. Like, I'm a problem now, but bro, but like, if I had a couple more years of my youth, like, if I was like you guys, bro, because I started trading like in my mid-20s. Give me 1 second.
You're going to see higher trends that also decelerate.
Hello?
We see that happening. It's happening slowly, but again,
Yep.
it is happening.
Okay, yeah, no, I said, yeah.
bit light of expectations, but isn't the end of the world. We knew there was retooling going on
That'd be insane.
during the quarter in
AK
both
got
Shanghai
it.
and Texas,
Alright.
and that's what we got today. You saw numbers coming in
I don't
in
be done
terms
with
of
50
deliveries for the
honestly.
third
Really?
quarter.
I mean, I guess, you know,
435,000 or
it's
just
just,
over
maybe
that.
trade
The
here and there.
consensus
Yeah, I mean,
was 448, but we're not seeing a big
it could be a
sell-off
little-
here. This is
I don't
not
know.
coming in
It can
as
be
a
stressful
surprise, in
sometimes.
part
Not
because
really.
you saw the
I
retooling
guess when you
in
add
Shanghai
earlier, you
and
were
Texas.
less
People
stressed
knew that
about
would
moving.
limit production.
Yeah, I
We
work the
should
bank
point out
and
the
live life.
company
That is true.
reaffirmed
You can do
its
both, though.
guidance for full-year deliveries at 1.8
Yeah,
million vehicles.
right.
So if you go through
Oh,
the
AK's
third
been
quarter,
here.
you're at about
confused.
1.32 million. So they've got
AK,
to come in
Caesar.
somewhere
Yeah.
around
Yep.
460.
We a little seasoned. We a little seasoned.
Vehicles in the
Yeah,
fourth
buddy.
quarter.
You know, just a little seasoned. That's all.
Delivered 1.8 million vehicles. Quickly we shift gears to Rivian. Take a look at shares of Rivian, the company reporting its Q3 deliveries. These were better than expected. Over 15,000.
Like I really do enjoy like seeing that, you know, younger people like getting into this, bro, and you know, not getting stuck in that 9 to 5 race. And again, no shade or any, you know what I'm saying, anything to that, because I was there myself. Like I worked numerous of different jobs, from restaurants to cook, to landscaping, to construction, to roofing, to driving, right? So all of that like definitely, like, you know, allows me to have a greater appreciation for the freedom that I have. But I definitely wish, like, you know, I was exposed to this industry a lot earlier on in my life, versus, you know, stumbling upon it while I was promoting you know, my fitness company. So yeah, so the earlier that you can get into, like, you know, understanding money, understanding finances, and for some reason, like in some cultures it's so taboo and whatever. And bro, like, some people may rub some people the wrong way, but you know, everybody, like a lot of people, I grew up with the whole, you know, like really believing like, oh, money doesn't buy happiness. And bro, and that is a crock of shit. Like when people say that stuff like, oh, money don't buy happiness, I'm like, bro, like, have you flown first class? Have you driven a 6-figure car? Like, have you ever, like, say, been in a penthouse, in a villa? I'm like, that shit brings happiness. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, everything that people go through in life that they have problems with and whatever, like, it comes down to money. And it's like, yo, at the end of the day, your money makes the world go round. And if you really want to sit here and believe that, like, if you don't gain financial IQ, or if you don't strive to make more money, and granted, some people are okay with, you know, making $50,000 to $100,000 a year. That's okay. I mean, hey, some people want a simple life. Kudos. But other people, like, yo, want an extravagant, an amazing life, a life that you look back and it's like, damn, I did this, I did that, I experienced this, I experienced that. Right. And stuff like that. Like, to do those type of things costs money. To be able, if you're a person that's generous, you like helping family, friends, well, guess what? To be able to help them in certain ways, money is required, right? So, but yeah, like, yo, that was one of the biggest lies I was told growing up. Money can buy happiness, bro. I wish I could see those same people right now. I could smack them over the head like, yo, you lied to me.
Yep. Yeah, bro, and that's really it, man. I mean, you know, surely I'm no, you know, I'm not, you know, not there yet. We're getting there, bro. But to be 19 and to you know, be in this industry, I mean, every single day, man. I mean, it's a blessing. It is insane that you know, people discover this industry at, you know, 50, 60, 70, and I'm not gonna say it's too late. It's never too late. You know,
Nah.
it's not too late, but it's like, I would much rather be young and hopefully not dumb, because, you know, it'll build those good characteristics, but young and rich, and, you know, just really living life to the fullest.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously still, like, you know, praising God, you know, having my religious basis, being it all based off Him and whatnot, just so, you know, you're not like a little scumbag or anything, right? It's like,
Yeah.
But that's just how I personally, you know, feel about it. I definitely just, you know, I definitely think that this is.
Here comes 15. Here comes 15. But yeah, bro, I mean, one thing I'll tell you from experience, bro, if you can avoid the trap of like going to clubs and doing the bottle services and that flossing, bro, avoid that. It's unnecessary waste of money. Oh, here comes 15K. 15K. Are we tapping? Oh, we're 1 point away, bro. It's like right there. Like, come on.
Are you taking profit there? There you go.
There we go. There we go. Come on, baby. Keep
Are
going.
you holding or taking profit?
I'm gonna hold a little bit longer.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on just a little. But I will downsize though. I will take partial. Okay, partial taken.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Watch this, bro. I'm gonna need to buy a mic. So when plays like this play out, when I call these stuff to the T, I'm gonna just do this.
Right. Yep. Got I kind of like above that 1500 mark.
There we go. Here we go.
What is this on 150? We're gonna see. I'm gonna try and hold this above that 1500. Start cracking like back to the downside. Then I'll
Why are
probably
they not
cut through it.
pushing?
But yeah, I mean that is something. It's bottle service. All that.
Bro.
Fugazi, Fugazi, looking.
Bro, I did that shit, bro. It was a waste. It was a waste. And what's crazy is like I was fortunate that like at least like the few times that I did, like I knew the bartenders. And the bartenders were like really nice to where I got so messed up, bro. Like I was ready to leave them like a $400 tip, and they're like, no, that's too much. So they cut it down in half and whatever. And then another time, bro, I bought VIP. I spent like over 1,500 in liquor, right? And only like maybe one and a half of the bottles were like actually drank. And then like the club kept the rest, so I paid for stuff that wasn't even used, and I was so heated. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I'm like people gotta work weeks to make this money, and I'm here blowing this shit in like a couple hours. Yeah, bro. So after that, I was like, those are like the types of like pitfalls and stuff that end up doing like once we start really making money, and then it's just like instead of wasting it on something, it's like do something productive with it, like, and that's where I got this whole mindset, like until I have like fuck you money, like I'm not doing certain things. Like certain things only comes if I'm like if I'm on that level where I have like fuck you money, and fuck you money is multiple seven figures. And excuse my language for those on here, but it's just a different mindset, man. It's just like you gotta put your money to work. So after that, bro, and again, if it's something you want to just get out your system, do it one or two times. But after that, like hopefully you'll see that it's not really worth it. It doesn't really pay dividends.
But yeah, bro, even like literally exactly what I did. Like bottle service or whatnot, and everything, and it's like, all right, well, it's like one, if you have a girl, it's like you can't, I don't know what your game plan is. Like I'm just gonna 100% ask for the boys in the room, right? It's like if you got a girlfriend or something, back in other shit or something, you can't really. Yeah, no, unless you want to, obviously, do what you gotta do. But then there's almost, what I mean? It's like, okay, you don't look like the man, you don't look like, God.
Yeah, and it's like, what does that get you? You know what I mean?
Right, it's like, one, I'm not gonna do. Two, I'm not even like, I'm not gonna finish all these bottles. Like, I remember Friday night, okay, I'll be honest with you guys, 100% honest with you guys. Friday night, we balled, we went to the club, we bought like a couple bottles and whatnot, but it was more or less just for like my buddy's birthday and whatnot, which is like okay and whatnot, right? But more or less, it was just the fact that I mean, I don't know, man, it just didn't really feel right. Like the next day you wake up and you're like, I could have invested all that money, or I could have saved it, or I could have done this, or I could have done that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something productive. I mean, like, help a community out, help somebody or whatever. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah. So I'm glad like you're coming to that realization. Like, I didn't come to that realization until sometime after, and I probably did it. Well, I did it like once in Vegas. I did it once. I did it once. I did it in Tampa. I did it overseas, and I did it a couple of times like in my home state. And I think the last time I did it in my home state, where like I was expecting like a certain amount of friends to like show up, so I bought like 3 VIPs and ordered mad bottles. And bro, like not even half showed up, which is why a lot of the bottles went to waste. And then just before leaving, I'm just like, I'm like, I paid for this, so I took a bottle, bro, and I took it to the face, it messed me up.
Oh man, bro, and they don't play it. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Those things don't mess you out. They will get you. So it's not, it's really not worth it for anyone wondering. What in my head, I mean, I'm glad I'm starting to realize that I got age, you know what I mean? But it's like, I'll still party, I'll still, get lit or whatever, but, I'd rather be in, like, Hawaii, you know what I mean? Like, on a beach, like, a couple buddies or something, or, like, with, like, a chick in, like, Monaco or some shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, Monaco's a vibe. I ain't been there yet, but that's on the list.
Right? right? Like that's where I want to go, bro. Like one of the richest countries in the world, bro. Like
Yeah.
compared to like skiing.
Yo, and the square mileage, bro. Yo, the square mileage of the country is smaller than one of like the cities in my state, and I live in one of the smallest states in the United States.
Yeah, buddy.
Over 15. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Yup. Oh, there we go. Yup. I'm holding the longest. Yep. I'm holding two. Oh, there you go. Yup. AK seeing exactly looking at. Okay. Well, AK, you know. That's fine. Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying, buddy. I get what you're saying. So looking at your girl's butt and water. Yup. You can't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get much better than that.
Let's go.
You get yourself a white.
Where the hell is Paul at, bro? What the hell are they doing?
What's up?
I'm like, yo, it's almost 11:30, bro. Like,
Is he not out yet?
no, like I'm still waiting.
Yo, JP runs on some different type of time, ladies and gentlemen. I just want y'all to know that is insane. Yeah, Darth Vader. Yep, right. Look at that feels so good.
Oh, you see that? Ooh. Oh, here we come for those highs. Here we come for those highs, bruh.
Oh, fly, baby. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh,
I'm just gonna say, I told you so.
this guy. All right. Valid point. So,
There is no reason for anyone to have not made money today.
Yep. Whoop. That is an amazing long opportunity right there, ladies and gentlemen. So looking for a red to green here, seeing if we're gonna get back above 1550.
Has to be talking.
We're holding it out. Have a trailing stop loss set in my mind. Want to see this go up. Yup, 14. Want to see this continue to spike right there. A little bit of a red to green move. Want to see it hold out. Overall market still pushing, guys.
Damn it. Not getting
You
my
can do
fill.
coming 100 SMA 363.26. 363.26. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that's to the top side there. Gotta lock this up here shortly if it doesn't spike or through anymore. But the overall market is getting that push. Same with the S&P holding its gains rather well. Want to see it kind of flash upwards of the $1,500 area. You know, it's holding out really well. I don't know. Are you still in, Caesar?
Yep, I'm still in one contract. I'm trying to ride this up at least to to Friday's high.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna end up completely exiting out at 1560.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Caesar's still in, man. I'm still holding this. Oh, man. Hell of a day, guys. Hell of a day. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the past this account challenge by hopefully the end of the week. Get in, get out. My finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't know what that is.
About to be like, yo, I'm opening up a school, guys. I'm gonna be opening up a school.
Oh, yeah? Are you doing it?
Huh? Well, actually, I will, but I'm messing around, like doing like a school for trading. Actually, I'm gonna do like a traders retreat, in one of the countries in South America. I'm thinking Colombia, to be honest,
There you go.
or Mexico. Do like a traders retreat. You know, a full 7 days of just straight up learning and trading, analyzing, teaching. You know, the little things that I know that you can't find in books.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I just took my profit there just to take it at that 15 mark.
I mean, shit, it's longer. It's longer than what you normally hold before. So I'm proud. I'm proud of you on that part.
You got me. All right. So I'm saying, today's been an awesome day so far for the prop and for the personal. I'm just showing out both of them now. I mean, so is the pop from JP? Did he like walk on screen or something? Hey, take that P&O off YB and go hold them all. All right. Well,
Let me check Schwab.
You got a fair point, AK. I would hold longer, but I have that trailing stop loss set in my mind, and it didn't hit. It didn't hit at all. I'm not gonna lie. The trailing stop loss was 1,000. And look at those highs coming back into play. So if you guys are still good to go. But I know, man. I gotta.
Neutral this morning. It's concerned long term that drugs like Ozempic could weigh on volumes. Short term, gross payment volumes are slowing faster than inflation. The stock's up 20% in the past 3 months. But Dan Dolev, the analyst, really looks into this idea of whether
Guys, I'm adding to a Dow Jones long position because the Dow is the only one that's still negative on the day.
that's something that Toast is very tied to, does tech services and payments for them.
Have you taken a view on whether or not?
So I'm expecting Dow Jones to do a red to green move.
I don't have a view. I think it's too early. We don't know how widespread,
it's a little
first of all, the uptake is and how long people stay on these drugs to see how it's going to influence how much they're eating for how long. Certainly short term when you go on these drugs, you don't have an appetite to eat a lot. I don't know if that is massive, or a massive problem, but it's something that all the restaurant analysts and the packaging company analysts are watching.
I'm just gonna say I'm accepting shout outs, you know what I'm saying? If anybody wanna do a shout out, you know, a tag, I'll repost you, you know, just if y'all making some good call, if y'all enjoying these calls out here, man, show us some love, bruh.
Yeah, buddy.
You know,
man,
tag yeah buddy, tag Tradecaster. All right, let them know where you getting your good trade analysis and information from.
Yeah, buddy, yep. Hook us up, and we're hooking you up. You know, we're hooking you guys up. So you know, Caesar with the absolute printers all day so far, man. Just killing it. You know, I see where Buddy's 90% success rate comes from. Yeah, it's insane.
Bro.
We're ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want, and 100% I'll repost it as well on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be. And I got you guys. I got you. I think I seen all when I slowly started to hold longer and stick to my target. Why do you push your IG here so I can follow? Oh, I got you, man. Got you, buddy. What's crazy is how you were talking about the bottle services, because that's really in one of my Instagram posts.
Oh, word. Hey, I mean, listen, bro, you got like there's some things you just got to do it at least once or twice. You know what I mean, but it's not something to be made a habit of and whatnot. Cause like I was doing it just because like wasn't really celebrating something. I mean, although it was something to celebrate, like, you know, having like some really nice winning weeks and stuff like that, or having like a nice consistency, but there was really no need for it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, no, you're kind of right on that. You know, yeah, I mean, it's good for a couple posts, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
People will be like, oh.
And what's crazy is like that's something that like people gravitate more to than anything. Like when you stop being flashy, like, oh, that's when people are like, oh shit, like, oh, they want to know like what you do. But if you just, you know, if you're just like in the back of the corner, just chilling, enjoying the vibe, you know, having a drink or two and whatnot, like nobody pays you no mind or whatever. And then it's like usually that's the person that really got it. You know what I mean? It's not the person like, oh yeah, showing off or whatever. And yeah, it's perception, perspective, and you know. And I mean, I'm not necessarily knocking it and whatever. It's just from my personal view, like I found like it was just wasteful. But somebody that might be their thing. Like, you know, some people take joy and pleasure from it, which is cool. Just not my thing. But I hope for anyone that's young, you know, you find more value with your money and you put your money to better use before doing stuff like that, because you know, not every week or month are we gonna have, you know, winning weeks, winning days, winning months. You know, we might go through a rough patch where, you know, for a month or two, you know, we're just losing trades, right? And that's something that can easily happen in the markets, you know, especially when it comes to trading. Conditions change, and you know, if we're unable to adapt and realize, we end up taking losses on top of losses, and before you know, we might be possibly contemplating, you know, getting a 9 to 5.
Yeah. Like, you know, you think one, take another L, take another L, and then this isn't working for me. Then it's like, well, actually, you should switch strategy. You just don't even realize it. It's like too late at that point. Talk about Walmart, talk about whatever it may be. Not this in Walmart to talk about. You know, when I pull up, order filled. I expect some banging ass tacos. And Walmart, baby, you guys hooked me up, man. All right, Walmart workers, man, they hooked me up, bro. I'll walk in there. I was looking at this buffalo dip. I swear, for about a month and a half. I had it. My buddy, he threw a little something, and get some buffalo dip there. And me and my little buddy, you know, we were messing it up, bro. We were really messed up ourselves. But I was looking for the same buffalo dip, right? I swear, 2 months. Order filled. And I finally found it. It was in the back of Walmart, and I can't get enough of it. Can't get enough.
Buffalo
So
dip.
that's,
Yo,
uh,
have you tried was it a chicken buffalo dip?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yup. Buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, bro, so good.
Dude, it's gold.
Damn, man, you're gonna make me have to go get some now.
It is so good, bro. Oh man, bro, Trader Joe's has the best buffalo dip. Oh,
Word?
yeah, right. Like,
Yo, there's not one far from me. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
pull
that's
up.
what I'm saying, man.
Damn,
Maybe
I'm
my
gonna have to
wife
go now.
makes the best buffalo chicken dip. You see, my little chicken that was supposed to, she was supposed to make this. I'm like, I don't need ingredients.
Welcome back, G.
Well,
You good?
so I walk off, you're like,
Huh?
hey, listen, all right, I'm not much of a chef, ladies.
Oh, okay. Because I'm over here, I'm hearing you like, and I'm like, yo, are you good?
Caesar, some of the stuff you send, bro, is immaculate. It looks so good, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna hit tropical soon. I'm like, that's the best I got.
All right, bro. Good stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet. Hit me up when you get on later. I'm just gonna like finish up. I'm all out of NQ. I'm all out of ES. Yeah, bro. I'm good, bro. I literally don't have to trade the rest. I'm super fucking good. Like I don't have to trade the rest of the week, but I'm gonna trade.
I got like a wine cooler in this boat. I got everything. So I got a wine cooler. I got chessboard in here as well. I really fit the mood.
Yep.
I
All right, bet.
got protein powder.
All right, bro. I'll let you later.
I got some
Peace.
5-way dip in this. It's pretty good. That's all I gotta say. All right, it's pretty good. I stuck it in the wine cooler right now. Some of you guys are gonna be like, "Why be? You know, the fridge. People know it's
Oh,
downstairs."
there we go.
And it's like, sometimes you'll be doing that late night work, and I just reach over to my right, and bing, right there's that 5-way dip, guys. Central Market and Trader Joe's is my jam. Yeah, buddy. You guys know you're a little bit too you guys are a little bit bougie when you're shopping at like Costco or like Aldi's. So Whole Foods, Whole Foods as well, bro.
That now Whole Foods is bougie, bro.
Bro.
Yo, and they be scamming people, bro. They be over there listing stuff as organic and it's not.
Really?
Yeah, I have a friend that works there, and she was just like, yeah, like yo, it's like she actually left because like they're not supposed to be doing that, but they, at least the ones that she worked at, she was just like, yeah, like yo, they be labeling things as organic and it's not, and I'm like, you disrespect, cause like how do you know? How do you really know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like they can mark the price up there.
Oh, they do, bro. Organic stuff are more expensive, bro. It is way more expensive to eat healthy than to eat trash.
Yep, and that's and it's a good spot obviously to get you some good food, but I mean honestly, I'm in Pennsylvania, so you got some Amish markets around here. Holy, you can't get much better than those guys. All right, you got some Amish guys. They're all around. They be setting up like their fruits and vegetable stands, bro. And it's like, oh my goodness, dude, I gotta hop on that. Cause dude, they'll get you good, man. They will get you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to say in Caesar's words, the disrespect.
No, facts, bro. Yo, that be my stuff. Like, cause it's like, yo, you actually like. It's nice if these companies and politicians and everyone like if they actually honest with us. You know what I mean? Like instead of like trying to manage us or just doing these sneaky, underhanded stuff. And bro, like it be hella disrespectful. Like when you really sit back and you're thinking, it's like you're gonna sit here and charge me $10 for something that you're claiming that is organic and it's not organic. It's the same product that you normally charge me $2.50 for, but because it's organic, like, and yeah, bro, like they I don't know, they just be too greedy with the profit margin to to where like they're scamming people. And I'm just opposed to a lot of that disrespect and injustice.
Mm-hmm. AK saying Amish has the best or Mennonites. Bro, Caesar, you gotta try it out. I don't know if you ever tried it out.
What?
You gotta go to like something around here, something around these parts called like Green Dragon. I don't know if anyone's ever been there. It's called Green Dragon. I'm talking.
I mean, I'm gonna have to pull up to PA soon, especially since Dad got the office. You know what I mean? So
right? So
yeah.
we'll link up. We run around the golf or something, dude. Go check out. Check
Mhm.
out something. I'm telling you, bro. They're the best. We're best. They are the best. So everything's natural. It's like everything's completely natural, bro. Like the Amish, bro, they'll take the corn straight off the fields, and they'll just put it up. They'll do it obviously like wash it or whatnot, but then it's like boom, straight to you guys. It's like, all
The
right,
infamous CEO of
Yeah.
cryptocurrency exchange
that's pretty
FTX
getting real.
and
It's not too
Bankman-Fried
pricey either.
trial
It's a good
begins
stuff.
tomorrow. Bankman-Fried facing
I'm not
7
gonna-
criminal charges after $8.9 billion in customer money went missing from the exchange back in November.
Yeah, you're East Coast side, right? Yeah,
Ye-
you are.
yeah, Rhode Island. Yep.
Oh, there you go. Okay, New York. Oh.
The first plantation. No, not Long Island, Rhode Island. Smallest state in the United States of America.
There you go. Rhode Island. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot that was a state, bro. Rhode Island, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yo, it's funny because like whenever I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, you from like Rhode Island?" I'm like, "Oh, New York, Long Island." I'm like, "No, it ain't Long Island." I was like, "You know where they have like these fancy ass mansions, like dating back, you know what I'm saying, to where like the original 13 colonies, like Rhode Island was one of the 13 colonies, like when they all immigrated from Europe,
Yep.
and most people don't even know that."
Yeah, I mean that's new to me, bro. Like I'm not Rhode Island, dude. That's,
Yeah. Beautiful. I mean,
it's probably good though.
oh no, it's good. Like some good seafood, some good food out here. Newport is really dope. Like you have when you get a chance, like Google like the Newport mansions, bro. Like they're amazing. Like that goes back to like the aristocratic ages and stuff like that. Like amazing buildings. And like I said, like really good seafood.
There you go. I definitely have to check it out. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I go to in the summertime. I'll usually make a pit stop over to Ocean City and Maryland. Yeah, they got some decent crab over there, bro.
Our documentary, The Collapse of FTX,
I'm a big crab guy. I'm a crab
focuses
enthusiast.
on what customers went through during the collapse of FTX.
AK saying my mom is from PA and literally grew up with horse and buggies. My grandparents stopped school in the 8th grade to go work on Amish at Spencer. Oh yeah, AK's been around. AK knows that. All right. Only thing about the Amish that I just personally just don't understand is the no electric, meaning when they're cooking. So like when I was younger, right? I'm talking like 7th, 8th grade. I used to I used to live with my cousin or whatever, right? So like 7th to 8th grade, what I did, yeah, it was just like so my cousin's boyfriend or whatnot was she got older than me. So basically, bro, he worked for the Amish, and you want to talk about those little business centers getting a little hot in that house? I'm talking like 100.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
fascinating.
word?
I'm at Ocean City, New Jersey. Oh, okay, Ocean City, New Jersey. Yeah, buddy. Right.
Really interesting look into.
I was talking right. See news that he has said something already. Is he
Mm.
speaking?
They're still not showing him on CNBC, so I'm just like, where the hell is this speech going on?
Right. I don't. Is this one gonna be a public one? Is my main question. Do you think?
Because I'm even checking Schwab, nothing. I might have to check Bloomberg.
Affect the market.
He definitely said something. Let me
I wouldn't be surprised if they start putting like, I don't know, like if they do another rate hike, bro. Imagine it's at like 4:10 p.m. instead of like 2 p.m.
So as far as the
I
trial,
can imagine. Like something down the market flows. That makes sense.
what are the key witnesses you're
Dude, so
watching?
they really be affecting the JP. I don't know why they do that. Why they
Jury
straight trial?
selection, and then we're gonna get a list of who's testifying.
I got a question for
Ellison,
JP.
who is the CEO of Alameda, is
Yo, you gonna be on for a bit more?
his top executive.
Yeah, probably until like 12:10, something like that.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go grab lunch. Well, breakfast actually. Yeah, I'm gonna grab breakfast and then I'm gonna jump back on like around 2:30. See if we can catch anything towards the end of the day. But I'm pretty much over my weekly goal. So
Yeah, buddy. So there we go. Caesar, bro, killing it, murdered it. Hey, glad to have you here, man. Glad to,
nah, thank you. Likewise, pleasure. I mean, bro, if you want to do this late in the week as well, let me know. Let me know. So in the next I think was it Wednesday, on Wednesday I'm going to be doing another dual stream, but it's with a trader, it's with a female trader that trades forex, that's looking to become part of the Tradecaster family. So I'm gonna do a live stream with her so she can get like a sense of how things are and how just the whole process and whatever, and then I'm gonna link her with Deck to for them to work out. Yeah.
So first female Tradecaster streamer.
Trying, man, bro. I mean, I told him, like, I'm trying to I'm trying to see, do anything I can to help expand into like the Latin community, because most people that trade equities, they don't know that like there's a huge, I mean, when I say huge, bro, there is a huge communities of people that trade forex. One all around the globe, but there's a like I know of a huge communities in South America, ranging from Mexico, Panama, Argentina, Peru. So like all these places have like a huge network of Latin speaking individuals that are trading on the forex side, that are in the process of trying to get funded with forex firms and stuff like that. And homegirl's like pretty good. Like I actually had a Zoom with her yesterday, and just seeing like how like her track record and stuff like that, and she doing her thing. So yeah, man. So definitely like officially like an official forex trader, like trying to bring that on here.
Right, first one, yup.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, buddy, we got a minute left. But
Yep.
definitely let me know for later this week, man. We'll get it running again, get it popping.
Absolutely. All right, bro.
All right,
Bet.
man.
So thank you, man. Appreciate it, everyone. Have a good remainder of the day. If you're up in profits, man, listen, don't trade, or if you must trade the micros. Don't push the envelope. You know what I mean? Keep those gains.
There we go. Well, take care, Caesar.
Later, bro. Take care. Peace.
Yep.
Hey, Sarah, yeah, Birkenstock moving ahead with its IPO.
What's my IG? My IG. Oh, AK. What's up, bro? 24. My IG is Rig24. RIG24. I live in. Oh, word.
Birkenstock's valuation would be as high as $9.2 billion.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Much appreciated.
By the government shutdown, Birkenstock and its advisors had initially slated to launch this morning, but when the prospect of an SEC closure looked like it could happen over the weekend, they actually tried to move it up to Friday afternoon.
Okay, there that goes. So I hope everyone had some nice gains this morning, both here on Tradecaster and on YouTube. Let me see any questions. No questions. Okay, awesome. So yeah, man. So guys, have a good remainder of the day. I'll catch you guys either back later this afternoon, or definitely tomorrow for sure. So tomorrow, definitely for sure, 8:30, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'll be back on live. So anything, holla at me. Any questions you guys may have, shoot me an email, rigonometrytrading@gmail.com. Peace.